breakfast cooking. Excuse you. So I'm gonna show you guys my daily routine. For me, a daily routine is kind of like 2 days though, because I usually stay up for 2 days and then I sleep for a long time. So I do have rest days from this plan. It's not like I do it every day. I kind of do it 2 days and then rest. So because we're all kind of trapped in our houses, I mean, this is how I always live. I go out and do my wrestling stuff, but most of the time I like to be in my home. So I think it's good to have some sort of a list to complete. Now, before we even get to any of this, the first thing I do, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a house tour, is turn on all the lights and put some clothes on so I feel like I am alive and a new day has started. Light candles, just set up the situation however I want it to be. That really helps. So I'll show you guys this room. I know it's a little bit ridiculous, but everything is on tape, so I can take it off. But this is more of a filming room, so I kind of wanted it to be crazy. I'll explain this at some point. I thought this was cute down here. Then we got the living room in here. We got Coco. You showing off? You showing off. This right here is where I do my abs. It's really painful to do it on the hardwood floor, so that is extremely helpful to have. This is the couch. I actually sleep on this couch a lot because it's really comfortable. That is a little chair I got. I got it for loyalty to be a little bed for her, but she doesn't like it, so now it's just kind of sitting there. That's some of my workout stuff. And then this is my big wrestling wall, which I'm still working on, and I will do like a full tour of this wrestling wall once I'm done with it. And a lot of the pictures have funny captions that, like, what I write on the pictures is like I ask random people, like, hey, what do you think of this wrestler? Like, what's the first thing that comes to mind? And whatever they say, I write down. There's my big mirror. There is the bathroom. Trying to stay very organized and only have out things that I need like every day. And then something I wanted to show you guys because I love right now is this brand. Because I've been not really putting heat on my hair. I know I have 2 straighteners there, but I only use those for like the front of my hair right now. But this is helping my natural curls come back, which I used to have and I loved them. So, and then there's also the shampoo and conditioner right there. So, we finished making this breakfast. So when I say wake up, it could mean like at 10 p.m. for me, because sometimes I literally wake up at 10 p.m. and that's just my schedule. Because there's no reason to have a schedule if we're all quarantined. I don't know why everyone's like, oh my god, that's so awful you wake up that late. Like, my brain functions better at night. So I can't really control that. So once I got breakfast cooked, I burnt it a little bit, but I like it like that. One thing I always do is put honey on anything I cook, just a little bit. Gives it a little bit of sweetness, even if it's supposed to be like a savory meal. I like to have a little bit of sweet. And sweet is okay, you just want to stay away from all like the artificial sweeteners. Like I think pure honey is fine. And then I have my coffee. But before I eat, I'm going to take my vitamins, which you see up there. This switches up for me, like what vitamins I'm taking, but I try to stick to a certain batch, I guess, for a certain amount of time and see what the results are. Fish oil is always in. Vitamin D3, Super B complex, vitamin D, of course, and this is a fat burner. I take this sometimes before my workouts, and then this is something I just got, which I want to try out and see if I actually like it or not. I find it slightly impossible to have a supplement that can target belly fat, so I just want to see what it does because I'm curious. And then, of course, drink a full gallon of water. every day, which you see right there. I just refill this every time, so I don't have to keep getting, I don't have to keep buying gallons. Okay, I take my vitamins and then clean the house, which I already did, just because I know I'd be filming. I try to just keep up with it every single day so it doesn't get too bad. And then shower, which I just did, and then 400 abs, meaning just 400 reps of an ab workout. So it doesn't have to be sit-ups. It could be some sit-ups, some leg lowers, side sit-ups, whatever I want. But I just have to do that throughout the day. So it doesn't have to be 400 in a row. It's just 400 before I go to sleep the next night. What do you want? What do you want? You just ate. Can you sit down, please? Good girl. Good girl. So 400 ab exercises throughout the day. Work out at some point and wrap stomach and wear weighted vest. When I say wrap stomach, I just mean have like a little, not a corset, but a little, it just makes you sweat more on your stomach. And then the weighted vest is amazing. I'm gonna show you guys that. I have it right here. This adds like 20 pounds to me. I'm telling you, when I take it off, it feels so good. Like you just feel like a new person. You feel like you've lost 20 pounds. Especially because my workout takes me like an hour, so I have it on for that long. It's also going to make you sweat more in your upper body, which is amazing. I feel like when I don't work out with this, I just sweat like in my face. Like that's the only place, which is not what I want. And then walk dog at some point. I have to make sure I do that. And then respond to texts and emails. I literally have to put that on a sheet because I won't do it if I'm not reminded. And then stretch at some point for 20 minutes. I just set a timer on my phone for 20 minutes and make sure I stretch that whole time. It is important to like make it part of my routine because if I don't have it as part of my routine, I'll do it, but I won't be consistent with the time I'm spent. So it's just, for me, I have to have things on a list. And then the workout I do is 20 minutes of jogging, and I just jog here and then up throughout the house. So just go in laps for 20 minutes. And then 100 bicep movements and 100 shoulder movements. So again, it's just any movements I want to do with my little pink dumbbells. And I actually get a great pump. Even though there's really not much weight, just doing these high reps is amazing. And then 500 free squats. I do split that up. I will do like, some on the couch, kind of like a box squat, and then I'll move over and do some standing. And again, with those 500 free squats with the abs too, it's not like they have to be done all at the same time. I try to do squats within the same like hour, but I will take like, do a set of 100 and then take a 5-minute break, do a set of 100, as long as I get that 500. You better calm down. You better calm down. Yeah, she does get to sit up there. You don't. And then I do a 1-minute handstand hold, which is hard with that vest on, and then a 1-minute plank. And that is my whole workout. What? And then I try to eat a meal about every 2 hours. I'm not really at a point where I have to like set an alarm for that. So over here I have a list of things I can do after I get my important stuff done. I have to hold myself accountable to that list like it's a job because I'm not doing anything right now and I don't want to turn into a slob. So these are things I can do, watch TV or a movie, do art, read, stretch, work out some more if I feel like it, or film a video. So this is kind of the room I hang out in when I'm done with everything. I've been finding like old magazines, they're so funny. Like Big Muscles in 7 days, like people really believed this back then. It's crazy. And then this is where I do my art stuff. Now I did make this. I got a bunch of magazines, hair magazines, because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my hair, when I was gonna cut it. And then I got into collaging, so I just made this. I think it looks really cool. I would probably make it go up the whole wall. Like I said, everything here is tape, so it can come down. Yeah. This wall has a lot of meaning. I'm kind of like a psychic where I don't know the future, but I randomly have to do certain things and then it ends up all making sense at some point. So, I'm not sure exactly what it means yet, but obviously means something. You say bye-bye? You say bye-bye? Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys want to see. I can just start doing vlogs and show you guys me actually doing this routine if you want to see that. Look how funny this is. Right after I decided that song was going to be called 9 Lives, look what popped up at the store. Life is interesting sometimes, I'll tell you that. This was supposed to be mine, but this became the dog's. Oh, look. Oh, you missed. It's okay. It's okay. And most of my day I just lay around, watch movies, watch TV, play with animals,